page in like I don't know how long. To be completely
I didn't do it. It was probably Will. Or Austin. Will or Austin.
Maybe even David.
Maybe.
You should have seen how yesterday went. We got on and I warned David that his boyfriend is gay. Or bi.
Wait, who?
Caleb.
Oh. Caleb's absolutely bi, without a doubt.
Yeah, but the thing is, it never really, like, he had always tried, to, like, was to a degree would want to claim himself as hetero, would claim, yeah. But, like, just, like, I think he's been more recently just coming to terms with, yeah, he is not hetero, because, like, he'll measure himself up against me and be like, nah.
Yeah.
Yo, Josh.
Yes?
Dad challenged me unintentionally.
How?
He said, you know, I have the lead, or you're the one who I think that will most likely not, I won't ever have to worry about being a virgin their entire life.
Me or you?
Me. He's the one who doesn't have to worry about the most.
I would make the argument that I'm easier than you, Jaden.
Dad saying that alone, he challenged me. And now, well...
Now you're going to be a virgin your whole life, damn.
Yeah.
That dumbass. That's my whole point, is that all it takes is, like, one simple, stupid challenge like that, and then you'll just go, bet. And that's it. Me, I'm longing for someone. So, arguably, because of the fact that of the three of us, I'm the only one that's really longing for anyone to being with someone, that automatically puts me at the disposition of I'm the easiest of the three of us.
Oh yeah, I finally figured out how to use a keyboard with one hand. Being able to use my mouse also, dude. I screw myself all the way up against my desk, and I pull my keyboard all the way over. I put my seat down a little bit.
I feel like this is a conversation I don't need to be a part of,
bro. Well, I need to be able to use my keyboard and mouse both at once to be able to play games.
Yeah.
Well, quite frankly, whenever one arm is in a sling, it's kind of hard to do that.
Oh, I forgot about that. I thought you were about jacking off.
No.
Okay.
No. When that's going on, he's not touching his mouse. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was kind of confused when you started talking about a mouse. And I was like, huh.
No.
Okay, it hit me.
I know what I'm doing there.
But like I said, of the three of us, I'm probably the easiest of the three. And honestly, Jaden, I think if one of the three of us, like between you, me, and Jacob. So Jacob's going to wait till marriage because he's Mr. Goody Two-Shoes.
By Discord.
Right?
Not Discord. Yeah. By Rhythm.
And you're all over the place, really. It kind of just depends on the situation.
Challenging me?
But of the three of us, I'm the one that actually wants to be with someone. And so, in other words, the whole thing of, you know how like the whole thing with how you go like high school girls will get peer pressured into it through their partner. If anything, I am that high school girl that'll get peer pressured into it through their partner.
And that's what we call getting molested, boys and girls.
But all things considered, I am that. That is what I have been my whole life. And Jaden will openly admit that that's not wrong.
I mean, sex is pretty cool. That's all I can say.
I mean, I don't have a baseline for basing it off of, and I'm kind of glad that I don't, because the moment I do, I actually have to start, it becomes relevant in my life.
Yeah, like, always...
Right now, I have no idea how good it feels, so as long as I still continue to have no idea of how good it feels, I will never need to know. In other words, I will never be able to compare how fun it is, compare it to video games, because of the fact that I don't have anything to compare it to.
Is cool. Remain pure.
Oh my fucking god, that's so funny.
But the moment that I do, that's the moment that my hobbies get how I align my hobbies is affected.
Yeah, I get that. Like, as soon as someone's like, hey, it's pretty good, you should try it, you're like, shit, now I
Well, like, just someone telling me doesn't mean anything. Once I experience it, that's different, you know?
Oh, yeah, like, once you get it, you kind of want to go through it again.
Yeah,
And
no,
that was my whole point, is that I'm like, since I don't know what it feels like, I don't have any way of judging it.
I'm never gonna have to deal with that.
Jane over here has no problems with never doing it, though, is my point. Jane is perfectly fine, chill, with being that guy that stays a virgin his whole life.
I doubt Jaden would, honestly.
Oh, no, Jane totally would. You don't know Jane like I do.
The thing is, by saying things like that, you only make me want to.
Yeah, saying that makes it worse. Like, for me, it actually depresses. Well, hey, I would like to express this, Michael. Michael, I would like to express this. To me, there is a big part of me that is actually depressed over the fact that there's a good chance that I sit here and I go, I have a very hard time seeing Jane end up with anyone, solely because of the fact that the girl that he's going to end up with is going to have to do so much work just to get him to freaking be with her.
Oh my god. I love this conversation.
And Jane is a super hetero male that will never be with a guy. You know?
Yeah, I can see that.
So it's going to have to be some girl that's going to go out of her way to kind of just super bribe Jaden into sex with him.
Well, I mean,
hold on one second.
It's not that hard to bribe me.
Stop working for me.
I mean,
if
you know specific things,
I agree, Jaden, it's not hard to bribe you, but my point is that they're going to have to go out of their way to try to get you.
Yeah.
And you're not going to make it. You're not going to, and you're not going to sell yourself. And Jane, you're not going to sell yourself for a little. You're going to sell yourself for as much as you can get away with. Dude, you're going to sell yourself for as much as you can get away with, because that is who you are. That's how you think, and that is why I say that. I'm like, yeah, Jaden with someone. It breaks my heart, but I have a hard time seeing it for the sole purpose of Jaden just doesn't give a shit.
I could actually see that.
I'm gonna quickly go grab snacks because I'm fat.
Understandable.
I just had cucumbers with fucking everything.
I would like to remind you, Jaden is the guy that aspired to be fat.
So there are.
Oh, I'm not saying that there aren't. I know there are a lot of women that like dad bods, and Jaden definitely has that. But what I'm saying is that it doesn't change the fact that Jaden is also the type of guy that just doesn't give a shit. And his first girlfriend they didn't do anything, and she was to a degree relatively a hoe. And when they broke up, he just said, "You're a hoe," and didn't think anything of it. He hurt her feelings, but she didn't hurt his. You know, he had no emotional attachment to her. And
that's actually like a certified fucking Jaden moment, honestly.
And so this is my point of, you sit here and you go, but this. I'm like, the issue isn't those things that you're listing, but the fact that Jaden just doesn't give a shit. And that the issue is that for him to actually, you know, sit down and to go this far is going to be relatively interesting to see. You know, like,
yeah. But I mean,
seeing Jane end up in a meaningful relationship is something that actually, like, I don't know if I'll ever see in my life. I mean, I would like to see it happen, but will I? I have no clue.
The only thing, like, it's one of those, like, once you do it, you're like, ooh, that was pretty cool. So, I mean,
well, Jane's not going to go out of his way to have sex again, even after he has it, is my bet.
Yeah.
Jane is a certified moment of, okay, well, that was cool. I mean, he's manipulative, but he's not the type of person to go out of there and ruin, like, completely ruin people's lives. You know?
Yeah, like, honestly,
he'll fuck over people, but not, like, to that degree.
I saw a TikTok where it was this chick and she was like,
Jane's not like Jane doesn't want. If anything, Jane would probably prefer to avoid being a player just for the meme. He thinks it's more of a meme to not be a player than to be a player, and because of the fact that it's a meme, the meme gets him off more than the woman will ever get him off.
Yeah. But Jaden reminds me of the fucking TikTok that I saw today where it's this chick and she's sitting down and she's like, okay, so there's William Afton, right? And he killed these 6 kids. Yes, babe, the sex was bomb, but can I go ahead and go back to explaining the full FNAF lore? Okay, cool, poggers.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jaden is.
That's just fucking Jaden.
That's how it would be if that even happened, but it's not gonna.
This is my point of anyone. I am like I said, for me, if anything, I am your stereotypical like high school girl. You're gonna take I'm gonna get taken advantage of. If any one of us three is gonna lose it, it's gonna be me. Like lose it before they get married. It's gonna be me, and it's solely gonna be because of the fact that someone took advantage of me.
Well, literally speaking from experience, getting taken advantage of fucking sucks.
Honestly, if someone even asked me, I'll be like, well, you got Pringles?
Yeah.
Literally, like, if they want Jaden, I got you your favorite snacks and your favorite food.
So this is the scary part. Is that Jaden has guys that will try to do this with him that he already knows, right?
He's the embodiment of
Jaden. Can you name some of your friends that would try to hit that ass if they could?
Ezekiel.
Who?
Ezekiel.
See, he's got a name off the top of his head. Told you.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. Honestly, though, like one of the
Jaden just doesn't swing that way, and he's perfectly like, no, I'm not gay. I'm hetero. I like women. And that's what happened sexually.
What's like one of the few benefits of sex is you get some pretty good stories. And that's really cool. Like
so in other words, yeah, Jaden wouldn't really care.
What, you're saying you got stories? Bro, I got better stories.
Yeah,
Too bad breaking my collarbone, that's a way better story.
No, that's a cool story. I almost ripped my trap muscle in half surfing. That's a good story.
Those are the cool stories.
Yeah.
I don't want stories from other stuff.
If you tell him that the best thing you get out of sex is cool stories, Jaden's gonna be like, okay, so I'll never have sex then.
Well, no, that's not one of the only things.
But I can get way better stories out of it. Anything else.
Anything else.
No, dude,
he can probably get better stories out of sitting down and watching anime.
Is the Twitch stream going? Because I really hope
it is going. I would like to admit that the stream is going.
I really hope that whole entire conversation was just clipped.
Oh, it is recording, so it should all be in there.
Okay, because this is just a huge conversation of being a virgin or not.
And the entire time I'm sitting here eating cheddar cheese Pringles.
Dude, Jaden's vibing.
Yeah, I know.
Be like Jaden, guys. Anyone that is like watching this, if anyone is, be like.
I doubt it.
Bro, the most awkward thing ever was Austin, when I was like made to go over to Austin's house with Caleb. Austin was getting high and he was like, this one time I got raped, right? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, Austin, we just met. He was like, yeah, and
you're like, dude, what the
I'm like, dude, please. I want to go home.
Okay.
Don't tell
me. He
him.
Obviously thinks rape is nothing, so if he doesn't think anything of it, that means that he might just do it for free as well.
Yeah. Well, he can bet himself that he cannot get towards me.
Oh yeah, he can't. When he made his little joke about how he was doing it, I'm like, oh yes, you somehow took the virginity of Mr. I'm gonna be a virgin forever.
Like, Mr. Pringles.
Mr. Pringle.
Who I would like to add does not swing that way, and if he ever, and in the case that he so even slightly did, there is no way in hell he would choose you over the million other guy friends that he has at school. That would have hit him up first.
Jaden is the definition of that. What are you talking about? This is a bathtub, guy.
This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub.
That's just Jaden.
Okay, so you guys are on the floor. You guys are in here, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, you guys got to now leave the floor. Michael did figure out how they work to a degree. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I figured it out enough to where, like, if
do you remember?
Something happens, I can fix it.
Yeah, or at least if a red tadpole attacks, you should be fine. I mean, a red slod. Blue slots, he knows pretty much next to nothing about. I'm sorry, Jane. I didn't tell him about the blue slots.
Isn't there no difference between them?
Yeah,
No, the
ring
blue slots are the ones that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here, I'll whisper in the chat. Or into.
Really, if I get hit by a
I know what it is.
I'm immediately going to use like.
Josh, I know what it is. You don't need to do it. I remember the difference.
Wait, Josh, you got your monster, but do you have your Cheez-Its?
I should have. I do have some Cheez-Its over there. Yeah, and I think I already ate all my Reese's.
My favorite thing in doing in person was when you would stand up and get your Cheez-Its. Everyone knew shit was about to go down. Like everyone would openly acknowledge it too.
Oh,
and you would go, "Oh shit."
I think I remember. I almost killed Austin last night. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tell you guys I almost killed Austin last night.
Again?
Michael, remember whenever you brought your boyfriend over?
Yeah.
I remember that session. Remember how we didn't have ice cream?
I found. Oh, so Jay. So Michael,
I had ice cream.
I don't think
that
I've
night.
gotten to talk to you in person.
Well, everyone was talking and on their phones. I just went over, pulled out the ice cream, got myself a bowl of ice cream.
That was all
came over to
confusing to me and revealing as well.
Ate it, and then put it away, and no one noticed.
Yeah, I love doing it in person. It was so much fun.
So Michael, when Caleb explained to me, a little bit more about Alex as a person before, when he fully sat down and kind of explained the whole situation, I sat there and thought to myself, that makes the joke that I had made for you for your book like 1,000 times better.
What it's not gay to fall in love with a pretty boy.
Is it gay to date a pretty boy? When Caleb fully explained the whole situation of Alex, I was like, well, that makes things just funnier.
Wait, what did he say out of curiosity? I'm not going to be mad.
Well, he kind of implied, from how Caleb was making it sound, it was guy, but not a guy.
Oh, a flamboyant guy.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, no, that's absolutely Alex. Well, I got me a thick femboy, that's what it is.
That was Guts and Griffith.
Yep, pretty much.
So, yeah, I mean... Yeah,
no, my Pringle.
Did you run out of Pringles, Jaden?
What?
Did you run out of Pringles?
No, I dropped one.
But yeah,
I thought I was gonna die. I dropped a Pringle.
We really do live in a Pringle society.
It was all over the place. I don't want to go back over that. But yeah.
Well, I found everything out, and then I remember where the stairwell is.
Heard.
Have you reached the stairwell?
Yeah, it's like right over here.
Right over where?
Like through this curve.
Oh yeah, you do know where the stairwell is.
Yeah.
What? The stairwell?
The stairwell.
Don't worry about it, Jaden. He'll take you there.
Yeah.
Or she'll take you there. I should correct that.
Where's Grognak?
Well.
Okay.
In the darkness.
Grognak.
So, oh yeah, did either of you guys watch the stream last night?
Nope.
No.
So Austin almost died.
So how many times has Austin?
I want to explain what happened. So they get onto floor 12. I had already planned floor 12 and floor 13 being on the same night. So floor 12 is just this big floor, like with magical darkness, kind of like a dropout. So it's got you got two little ends with the two staircases, and then we have just bridges the floor, and it's just a floor of maze bridges that they can't see all of, and they can't see the way to get to the other end of. But the thing is if you have the right stuff, you might be able to jump from one bridge to the next. However, you're going to have to make some acrobatics checks to make sure that you don't fall off said bridge when you jump from one to the other, or when you're jumping around on the bridges, because jumping around on bridges is a little sketchy, right?
Yeah.
So, Austin over here with his super infinite jump, get big brain idea. I'm gonna had just recently cast a jump on self and is jumping around on the bridges, and jumps in a straight line on a bridge where he didn't really need to jump on, just so that way he can move forward more distance, and ends up failing his acrobatics check to keep himself from falling off the bridge. And fell down, and I said, okay, I'm going to keep a turn counter now. And I kept a turn counter all up until the rest of the party eventually got down to the next floor down. And the thing is that the drop had magical darkness, so that way they couldn't see how far the drop was. And there was a magical silence, so that way they couldn't hear when something hit the ground either. So they don't know if he died or not. But so I just keep this turn counter going, and by the time that they have finally get down to the next floor down, 15 turns have passed.
Wow.
So now I have to go through 15 turns of Austin on this single floor that he's now on, or he has to survive for 15 turns before everyone else shows up. And he just gets swarmed by trolls.
Yeah.
I would like to reiterate that trolls have a challenge rating of 5.
Okay.
And he's over here trying to skirt his way around them at first, into this little circle area, and he keeps occasionally getting hit by them. And he had 81 health, and one single round of attacks by one of the trolls, where only one troll had attacked him that time around, he had taken over half his health as damage. And in that moment, he knew that he is kind of fucked. And just ran for 15 straight turns until the rest of the party eventually got down, and then they just held up choke point and just burned them to death. But it was super funny, because I was just in there I don't know what you were doing around jumping like a stupid retard. I said it might be easier for you to get around because you might be able to jump between the bridges in a different way than you were, and lo and behold, because of the fact that you had and you didn't have a horrible acrobatic check. But the difference is, the reason why I said it might be harder on David is because of the fact that David can't make those jumps like you can. And then you went over here and made unnecessary jumps that don't even benefit you. And I was all like,
couldn't he also have made the argument that he could have pole vaulted if he has
what did I do?
He couldn't have pole vaulted back up.
Oh, okay.
Because the thing is, it was a 25-foot drop. Or, no, it was a 35-foot drop. Okay. So he would have had to go 35 feet up to get back up.
That's
after he fell.
The only way you could do that is...
And like I said, there was magical darkness above him, so he can't see the platforms above him either.
I do kind of like how you've been making floors, at least, that kind of call out people's faults in your campaign.
It was so funny. I have already had Austin complain about his party so many times, and I don't blame him. He has good reasons to complain. David is a little, dumb. You two synergize well. David has done a very bad job of attempting to roleplay. He's getting better about it, but the thing is, he's still got a ways to go. Yeah,
and also how quick David is to jump to do something, too. It's worse than me rushing headfirst into a fight.
Yeah, he can be bad about that. Will is passive, and we've been having issues getting him to consistently show up as of recently, which is kind of what the fuck, Will?
Yeah, he has banned. That at least.
Oh yeah, Jane, he has banned. Except the first week, he's work called me last minute. I gotta go in. We're okay. And then he goes, my dad's angry at me. I can't get on. And we're like, you know.
Will, you being sus. Help Will out.
So, yeah. He showed up yesterday. We were like, okay. And Caleb's just not there because Caleb has issues with, internet.
Yeah.
So Austin was over here bitching, complaining about it. I'm like, I understand. This is why next time I'm going to do a 3-3 split. We're not going to do this 4-2 business ever again. So that way it will come down to either A, we can do it because I will be playing no more than one player character, or B, we're not doing it at all.
Yeah. Have you just been playing for Caleb's character?
And Will when he has to get off.
Oh.
He usually has to get off early in the end. Get off earlier than the rest of the group, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the night. But the thing is that specifically for those two that he missed, I had to play for him, and it was annoying.
Yeah, Roll20 is acting weird for me too.
It's not loading. Like I accidentally pressed back, and so I went back in, and now it's just not loading.
Oh, and you know what's fucked up? That campaign that I started working on, I got so excited, and we were gonna meet up. They all messaged me, and they're like, "Yeah, we didn't want to do it anymore." I was like, "Oh, cool."
They always do that,
dude. And it was such.
Jane's got an SCP campaign lined up that I don't know if he's ever initiated.
It's never gonna happen.
Okay, Jaden.
I'd love to do it.
Here's what my campaign pretty much is. Very quickly.
It's Nightmare, back and forth.
Yeah, basically imagine Saw with Inception and Doom.
Yeah.
Ooh, did I load? Did I load finally? Whoa.
Okay, so we are back in here. You guys are ready to leave. We're gonna get back on topic. Back to the game. We have been off topic for like 30 minutes now.
It happens.
All right, there we go. All right, I'm here. I think. I don't know. I think I'm here.
Okay.
Let's go to the map.
Where would you like to go?
Sonia.
Yes.
I've been talking to him. You know where we're supposed to go.
I do.
Exit. Go.
I do not like this darkness. We have been over this. Darkness is bad.
Do you need me to move you, or can you move yourself?
I can move myself.
Okay,
but
I didn't know
if you wouldn't mind letting me be lazy.
Oh, Josh, what was the rule with long rests and short rests again?
Every fourth floor is a long rest.
Okay.
With a few exceptions to this rule set. You will understand the exceptions when you reach those exception places.
Yeah, I would like to short rest afterwards. That'd be cool.
I do have occasional mini bosses that kind of are my exception rule sets.
Yeah. I imagine you'll probably go, hey, y'all can long rest.
So I would like to say I am sorry that the first floor for a level up, I do not have prepared for you guys tonight, because that's the floor after this upcoming floor.
Mm-hmm.
But
a mini boss, that would be cool.
The mini bosses, I have 3 mini bosses and 1 boss for each.
You know, I was thinking about for my campaign, since you had the cool sentient weapon ideas, I was gonna implement not sentient weapons, just like a special.
I had just said sentient weapons because I hadn't had an idea. I'm not 100% sure it's gonna be sentient. Jane's weapon is most certainly not going to be sentient.
It's not even a weapon.
Oh, hold on.
We can see things. Yeah.
Well, I had the idea where I was gonna give one of my PCs a brooch in the shape of a moon with a red jewel in the middle. And it's basically just Bayonetta's brooch, and they could roll when they got back for what?
Blaze Blue.
No.
No?
No.
You don't know what that is? Okay.
Go ahead and roll your...
That was my character before.
Michael, go ahead and roll your initiative. We get our attacks beforehand on it.
Yeah, nat 1.
Oh, yes.
But,
right. I'm going to get our opportunity attacks, or one of them at least. I'm gonna put it that one, and I'm gonna go die.
But pretty much what
He
Burst was going to
dies.
do is they could roll almost like an attack, to where if it was above the enemy's AC, time would slow down, so it would basically be witch time, and they could get in an extra
Ooh.
attack.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Like I said, I've done some pretty interesting things. David's over here. The thing that's pissed me off the most of everyone that's told me how to do rule sets is when David gets hung up on epic boons.
Oh yeah, that's
When
so
I look
annoying.
at him and I'm like, boy, epic boons are for when you have a party that has all reached max level and they can't grow any more powerful. And the whole thing is that, let's be serious, you guys will be getting like fucking ability score improvements like ridiculous beyond that level. And you go, and you can go, well, Caleb's making the argument that he's not going above level 20 in a single class, so that's kind of a little bit of an oof for his case. I'm like, I don't disagree, but the thing is the option of the level 50 has been given to everyone, and whether you take it or not is up to you. Only one person in the entire party is actually choosing to reach level 50, but that doesn't change the fact that because of the fact that one person is choosing to go with it, everyone else has to live off of the restrictions that I am setting to keep him in line.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking about?
So
Here,
Austin is going to go to level 50. So in other words, everyone has to follow the restrictions I set onto everyone. I set onto the party to make sure that Austin doesn't become too overpowered.
I honestly, I was thinking about just like pouring a couple of levels.
So you got this one, right? So yeah, now these.
Yeah. Die. Because we didn't see it until we moved forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because I mean, it'd be kind of fun to
There's
play
another one up there.
Honestly,
Yeah.
okay. Look, honestly, what I honestly think is the best bet for you is to just do Paladin Cleric.
Yeah, no,
40 Paladin,
Cleric
20 Cleric.
So good. But I literally was just thinking, I low-key kind of, like, not even that many levels. Just, like,
hear me out. So when you reach, so Jaden will have, Jaden's doing a 40-20 build, right? He's gonna get 2 rogue subclasses and 1 wizard subclass. When you reach level 20, you'll be able to pick a second subclass, and it'll kind of be the equivalent of starting at level 1 for that subclass and going back up as if normal through the rogue tree. And the thing is that for Jaden, that's perfectly fine. That so essentially for you, this is where I make the argument that Paladin is arguably the most versatile, like most interesting class in this regard because of the fact that they have because of how what's it called?
Oaths?
How oaths work for Paladins.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I just want to take a tiny bit in Barbarian for the haha funny Doom Slayer.
You will not hit it with that attack.
Oh yeah, no, I know I wouldn't.
With that, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It moves its entire movement speed to come up, take a bite out of you. Oh wait, attacking. It doesn't hit you anyways.
Yeah. Brognac, save me.
Sorry.
But I think honestly my second oath, if I'm able to take one, will probably be Oath of Vengeance.
I figured that was probably the best one for you.
Yeah, because I kind of get
you are a healing fighter. Like that is fundamentally how you work.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to
Actually,
that.
Oh! You didn't hit it.
It's AC's 11. I'll swing at it. I'll make it go squish.
You didn't hit it.
What? I have a second attack. I hit it. I hit it.
And you kill it with that one.
man, he's just trying to read sneak attack.
I fucking love playing Paladin, honestly, now that
Jane,
I
if you would have stood right here, you could have gotten flanking and gotten advantage on your attack. We are doing flanking.
Did you say the one who initiates the flanking thing isn't able to get flanking as
No.
the person?
If you stand on the opposite side, you're automatically flanking. Flanking has only one spot that matches up with the. You'll understand the next time you get a chance to flank someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go ahead and clear that out. Get rid of that and move us down a floor. Luckily for me, I have this floor ready. Unfortunately for me, I don't have the floor after this ready. So hopefully I'll be able to stall out for time with this floor because I did kind of design this floor to stall for time.
I am going to run to the bathroom quickly, so they're stalling for time for
Perfectly
you.
fine.
Bathroom time. Uh-oh, stinky.
Okay, let me drag some tokens onto this map. Characters. We want Grognak. What is your lighting?
10.
I just don't. No, this doesn't have your proper one. Is my point. You should be using 10. Just a 10-foot light. Okay. I was just making sure that that's what it was. Like, my point is that it wasn't emitting that for you. Like it should have been. It was doing as if you had a torch out. And drag the players down a floor. Page settings. Archive the last page. This floor shouldn't take anywhere near as long to load either. Because it doesn't have anywhere near as much enemies.
Unloaded, I think. If I can
You see a
find
door?
it. Yeah.
What do you think of said door?
I mean, I can't really see it. It's very thin, but I can see logs and handles. And only part of the logs.
Don't you think doors are doors?
That's what they look like.
I need to go ahead and pull up the monsters for this floor. This should be fun. So Jane, we have finally come full circle. I have 10 different types of monsters for at least for your group. And so Jane, how many floors have you guys got? You are now on floor 11. Guess what that means? You have seen all 10 different types of monsters.
Oh, that means we get to see the first one again?
So what was the first type of monster you guys saw?
I can't use, Oh, those antitoxins.
Oh, yeah, no. What's it?
It's whatever that we needed the antitoxins for.
Michael, what do you do? What do you see?
Well, nothing. I think we're just stuck in a box. Yeah,
what does this look like right here?
I mean, I'm gonna have to probably go ghost. I mean,
there's a door.
I hope this floor helps us. Like,
Jane
there's a
just
door
told
right
you.
in front of us.
That's a door. I can't even see it.
That's a door. Zoom in.
All the way. Max enhance. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't zoomed in all the way. Okay.
I wasn't even zoomed in.
What are you gonna
do? It's a door.
Yeah. You're gonna stand there and look at the door? Wow.
Yeah, let me look at the door.
Hey, look at the chain. Sonia goes up and looks at the door. What does Grognak do? What does Grognak do when he sees Sonia just look at the door?
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to push the door open.
The door opens. Give it a second, because whenever I delete this, lighting has to take a second to update. Whenever I delete the doors so I have to delete them on the dynamic lighting floor whenever I open the doors. So in other words, whenever I do that, it takes it a second because it's like a sudden change in the lighting. You know?
Yeah. Alright. Grognak.
You're gonna get some very familiar vibes on this floor that you're gonna be like, oh yes, this again.
Hey, off topic, one of my favorite quotes I heard from one of my coworkers is he like rubbed the inside of his belly button when he was in the back kitchen and he sniffed it and he was like, why the fuck does my belly button sweat smell like steak sauce?
Did you?
That is all.
I can't smell, so I wouldn't know.
Is your nose stuffed?
No, I just lost my sense of smell generally when I had scarlet fever as a little kid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is why I like Cheez-Its so much, because Cheez-Its have something called salt on them, and I can taste salt.
Holy shit, that all makes
For me, a pie just tastes like a gooey, gross thing.
Yeah, no, one of the owners, I forget which one, of Ben & Jerry's has the same issue. That's why there's like such large chunks of like whatever in there.
You have to have quantity to make up for flavor. For me.
Yeah. That's a fact that I never knew about Josh. The more you fucking know.
That's why I like salty foods. That's why I like to taste it. So this is something I would like to say is funny. I would bet that I would be queasy if I could smell. So like I don't have whenever I see blood, I feel a little sick to the stomach, but I don't feel like throwing up because of the fact that deep down I like the taste of blood because it's salty.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, if I could smell blood, I'm willing to bet you I would have more of a hurl reaction.
Huh. You're a vampire, baby. Alright.
So the only reason I'm not queasy is because of the fact that I can't smell, so I don't have the negative context of this is blood smell in my brain.
Blood doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, but some people, it'll trigger some people. And the thing is, it probably would trigger me if it wasn't for the fact that I can't smell it.
Alright, Grognak. Which way should we go? What do you think?
I got no idea, mate.
Say.
Take a pick.
If it's an odd, we go left. If it's an even, we go right. Okay, we're going right.
Right this way or right this way?
This way.
Okay.
Alright. We going? Oh shit.
Do you recognize that?
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, they can see you. I would like to make it paint clearly obvious.
Oh, I forgot I have to do this. We're in this. Gosh.
You don't see anything.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's go in for a fight. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We gotta fight.
Who rolled initiative? Michael, were you the one that rolled initiative?
Oh, I rolled that for us going left or right.
Oh, okay.
There's actual initiative. It's so good. I can like barely see it.
Well, let's just say that you're emitting light so they can see the light.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
If only like there was some magical item like night vision goggles for Sonya.
There's a spell for that.
There's a spell, yeah.
Oh, what's it called?
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Oh. I kind of
like how me and Jane both just knew exactly what it is. We're just like, well, yeah, like the dark vision spell does that. It's not. It's like, okay. And then Jane wouldn't be able to see if you did that, is then the issue.
What the fuck? Wasn't our first enemy actually like a red slot and we didn't know?
No.
That would have been interesting.
It's something that you need an antitoxin for.
I forget
Okay, so Jaden, you are first in the turn order because we
I
all
don't
know
even
undefeated
see
people are being
anything.
the first person in turn order, right?
And it's immune to psychic, isn't it?
Well, you won't know until you try. Which one are you attacking?
The only one that I can see. What do you know?
Okay,
I'm not
that
gonna
one.
use-
Okay.
I'm gonna snipe it with a hand crossbow. Ooh, do I want a sneak attack? Give me a second. Wait, what's the hammy chain do?
Oh yeah,
Alright.
we got a bot in my chat right now.
Bippity boppity, and flip it off or something. I don't know. To get its attention.
So you can distract it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Boop. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Boop.
Alright, it'll die.
Okay. Boop.
Oh, bye-bye. If Sonya had something with range, that would be beautiful. That's not a spell. 10, 15, 20, 25. I can hit this one. I'm gonna try and hit him. It's not my turn, never mind. I just realized my turn over. Yeah, I'm being stupid. I'll
1, 2, 3, 4.
One of them can come to me
5,
because I
6.
just come to it. Oh yeah, fucking sneak people.
Okay.
It's not the fucking fucking thing that I big brained on. I know that.
Well, it will look at you. How far away from it are you? You're within 30 feet of it, right?
Yeah.
Well, make a whiz save.
Right when I lowered my wisdom. Oh wait, no, I can't be charmed.
Oh, okay. Here. Where does it say that?
It is one of my auras.
I need to check.
Yeah, something makes it to where I can't be charmed. I do not remember, but I will find it. It might have been a spell too. I might have been stupid.
I'm not saying anything saying you can't be charmed. I see something that says.
Oh no, it's frightened. My bad.
Frightened.
But because
Charmed is something completely different.
Yeah, my bad.
No, I do find something that says that you can't be charmed. You're good.
Oh, really? What was it again?
Aura of devotion. Because you're a oath of devotion, correct?
Yes.
That is why you can't be charmed.
Okay. Haha, your sexy tits don't fool me if you have boobies. I don't know.
It's not gonna change what it does because it's gonna.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're gonna go to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sonia, it's now your turn.
Okay. I can't do anything, I thought, because of the enslave.
Yeah, you can. You didn't get. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, duh. Wow.
Did you just? You go. I can't be charmed, and then completely forget about what you just said.
Yeah. I'm stupid. I don't think that hits.
No,
Yeah, I'll swing again.
that will kill.
Oh, it kills? Okay, cool. I'll just stand there.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This one will come over here and attack you. It'll not hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jane, you'll get an A out. Wait, what weapon do you have out? What weapon is in your hand?
Lots of weapons in my hand. My short sword.
Okay, you can get one free A out.
Okay.
You don't have advantage on it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I was going to go ahead and say that because I knew you were going to have advantage on. So, -5. It's going to put itself right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to attack.
Oh, is Jaden sleepy?
What?
I always am.
Jaden is sleepy. Ooh.
I
I always am, and I have no way to stop
Grognak,
it.
it is your turn. What are you going to do, Grognak?
He's gonna do an absolute
Bippity boppity, get on my property, advantage. Bam, bam,
You're attacking this one.
on the dude right in front of me.
Well, of course he's going to die.
Bam! Like nothing even happened.
1, 2, 3. And that's where you're going to end your turn, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to get himself right here.
Oh!
And since he did not run out of the range of the paladin, he can attack you. He's going to attack Jaden. And he can attack 2 times. So, he attacks with Bite. He attacks with Claws. So you're going to take 10 slashing.
That sounds like a big boo-boo.
We're going to go. That one is dead. Sonia, it is now your turn.
Alright. I'll move right here.
Big brain play! Jaden, did you see what he did?
He moved up and attacked.
Why would... Okay, sure. Big brain plays. That's all. Okay, you attack.
Yes.
Roll.
And then, do I get advantage for that because of flanking or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only... For every space, there's only one other space that gives you flanking. So that is 13 plus 2... So 15 damage.
Alright. And then if
It's still alive.
It's alivened?
You hit this one, right?
Yeah, the big boy one.
You know, he's still alive.
Fuck. Hold on, I clicked something wrong. Bro, we love living in a society
So
where
that
Mike
attack was
has
not
to
the
have-
correct one, then?
Oh, no, I clicked Divine Smite instead of Improved.
So that is a total of 13 more damage.
Yeah.
It is still alive.
Cool.
This other guy right here is not... Is that your turn, right? Yes? Okay.
Yeah, I moved.
I was about to say, I'm like, technically, I mean, you do realize what the issue with what you're doing is, but you do realize that you might as well just not have moved, right?
Yeah. Because my brain clicked and I was like, oh.
So, in other words, for you to get what you're wanting, Jane would have to be standing right here, or you would have to be standing right here.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing flanking. Flanking for every space only has one other space that gives you advantage on the attacks.
Ricky.
Grognak. Can you kill the guy that he failed at killing?
Yeah. Bippity boppity, mage hand, short sword advantage.
I would have just moved right here. And you would have gotten advantage without even having to mage hand.
Well, it doesn't matter. What am I going to do with my bonus action anyway?
Shoot this guy.
I can't shoot.
Jane, you can make 2 attacks with light
That's
weapons.
too big brain, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah, Jaden's brain is off right now.
I don't.
He got the Pringle sleepies.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your turn? Sonia, it's now your turn. You are keeping track of your bolts, yes?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure.
This small boy.
No.
Yeah, that misses.
Alright. That doesn't kill. That does kill. Alright. You gonna move into this room over here now?
Quite possibly. I'll move right here. Because, let's see. I can't see anything else. Oh, wait. I see levers.
Whoa!
Whoa! Unless they're like really high-tech wall dildos, I think they're levers. Hey, Grognak. Do you want to come use Mage Hand on one of these from a safe distance to see what it does?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Use it on this one, Jaden.
Yeah, or this one. There's one down here.
Tell me which one you're using it on.
It might be bad.
When you use it on that one, you hear a click, and you hear a click.
From over here?
No, you hear a click, and you hear like a little torch sound from over here.
Oh, okay. Try on this one just in case. I don't want to
quickly do this and
walking up and using it.
What is it called? That.
Nothing is in
No
the
advantage.
room. The room is clean.
Okay, yeah. It is.
You do this one as well?
I know. Yeah.
When you do this one, you see it go down, and
Alright.
see this one flip back up.
Oh, it's one of those fucking puzzles.
Alright, listen.
Fucker. Okay.
I'll pull one down, and you hold the other one down.
No, that's not what it is.
We can break it.
No, it's like the fucking...
We can break this system.
It's like the light switch task in Among Us. There's a certain order they all have to be pressed down.
You realize that the light switch task in Among Us isn't like that.
I thought it was.
No. It's probably just because you're playing with people who are bad at the game.
Probably makes
Yes,
sense. Okay.
if you're the only idiot your age that plays you.
Actually, can I quickly go ghost? And see if there's anything there? Okay, I go ghost.
You see a room.
Okay, cool. I go back, and then I'm gonna approach the lever and push it down. Do I hear the same
When you
noise?
hear this one, the click goes off, and this one goes back up.
You know what? I feel like the whole entire time for us to be stalled, it's probably just some stupid thing where both levers keep going up and down, and we're supposed to be here for like 30 minutes trying to figure it out, and it's just levers that go up and down.
This one's up. This one's down. You sit on this one. Make sure it stays down. And I'm gonna pull this one up.
I'm not gonna sit on it. I'm going to...
Okay, you're gonna hold it down at least.
Okay. I think that one won't work.
You're holding this one, so you're gonna push this one down. This one's gonna stand back up. Go back up.
It was already down. And this one was up. So now that one, you're holding it down.
Yes.
I'm going to try to pull this one up.
Jane, you do not have the strength to pull it up. Pull it down.
Here, pull it down.
So
Can I make a
Jane,
strength check?
right now. Okay, Jane, yeah. Both of you make a strength check. Both of you make a strength check right now.
Strength.
Yeah, I don't think this is how this puzzle works.
Michael, yours slips out of your hand and goes back up, and Jane's gets pulled down.
Yeah, come on, Goliath. I thought you were supposed this entire time you're supposed to be strong. I've been strong again.
You're a small man, but you're stronger. Check out the room, see if you can find any information about any of these levers.
Alright.
I swear.
Check looking around the room.
I swear this.
Well, Jane, you see, you're doing an investigation to look around the room.
Yeah.
You see your levers and the dead corpses.
I swear to God, if this is just a room where the levers just go up and down and that's it.
No, there's an actual puzzle to this. Do not worry.
Okay, I like puzzles. Okay, let's move around and try to find more information.
I'm bad at puzzles.
I like puzzles.
So which one is down currently?
The one that I just pulled down.
This one is down.
No, this one was down. You were holding it down.
Okay.
Well, I flicked this one down.
Okay.
We heard a click over here. Push that one down again, just in
It's
case.
down already.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
This one's
That
we
one's
heard
up.
the
Okay,
click whenever
I need
this
to
one went
know
down the
that because
first
there's
time.
something here there's some stuff I have to move around accordingly.
Hmm.
Like from GM layer to token layer and back and forth accordingly.
Okay.
This is my point. Okay, you guys gonna leave the room?
Yeah.
So this one is down, this one is up. Correct.
Mhm.
Alright. You guys may proceed.
Janen's gonna get annoyed because I'm probably gonna end up like David on this floor and be like, well, I'm gonna see what happens when I put the other one down.
Don't worry, you guys actually might be able to finish the floor eventually by doing that.
But I don't want to.
Okay.
I want to break.
Shit, wait, there's a door right here.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I saw someone up there for a second. I'm gonna be frankly honest.
It looks like a wheel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I pushed the door.
The door is locked.
Those fucking levers. Those fucking levers.
Josh,
We're going
can I use sleight of hand to try to pick lock the door?
Do you have anything to pick the lock?
I have no idea what's in my inventory.
You're gonna need like these tools or something.
No, because whatever his name, Austin's an a-hole.
I'm guessing this isn't magic. This is just a full fucking
We'll see.
puzzle.
But yes, there is. You'll have to figure out the puzzle.
I love and hate puzzles, but now I'm excited. Okay. We're gonna go back because I want to.
It's a very simple puzzle, in my opinion. But yeah.
As long as it's not like my players press down this rune in the middle of the this diamond in the middle of the room, and then these runes count down, and they think it's gonna explode, but no, it unlocks the door.
No.
Okay, cool. That's always a good puzzle. Okay, I'm back at the lever, and I'm gonna push it. The one that was previously up.
You push the lever. Let me move some stuff around. Okay, some stuff has moved around.
Okay, cool. And I'm making my way downtown. Walking fast.
Did anything change from your perspective?
What happened? I see thing. The big thing.
Hold on.
Another thingies.
Oh,
I see some thingies.
I see a lot of
I've
things,
been seeing them for a little bit now.
but what opened up? Like, was it like a wall that just slid down, or?
You don't know what happened. You don't know what your lever did yet. You could go
I
into
thought the
this.
lever
You could
did
go
a
into this room and
torch.
check if you want.
Didn't Josh say it sounded like a torch?
Yeah, it sounded like something
And I
got lit.
think I see a little bit of light coming off of this side right here, so maybe there's something.
I don't want
What's
to
this
go in that
lighting
room just
range?
yet.
Ah, yes.
I checked the door quickly.
The door is still locked.
Okay, cool. There's probably a key that we need then. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I kind of want to avoid going into a big open room right now. It's probably
Just
gonna lead me
recognize
to
that
a
this
small
floor
open.
was me going, I'm going to make a very symmetrical floor.
Okay, good. Alright, do you see anything, Grognak?
How would I see
Jane sees
anything?
black.
Okay. Oh, I see things. Right there.
Now I see things.
Can I use guiding bolt on one of them?
You're going to roll initiative. You're bright. You
Okay,
have
cool.
a light. They see you. You cannot hide
I always
yourself.
forget about that torch. Oh, cool, nat one. At least I'm not like nat one where it matters right now. Like this matters, but like me going to hit something.
At least you aren't the cat man.
You cat man.
You don't need to worry about that. What that is. It's just what I call Austin now. Whenever he has his nat 1 sprees.
Oh yeah. Like, does this nat one
Jen, are you gonna roll initiative as well?
I already
Yeah, he
did.
got
You did?
9.
You already did.
Yeah.
I was the first one to do it.
Does his nat one sprees carry over to roll 20?
Occasionally.
Oh,
Not all the
fuck.
time, but occasionally.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, it'll put itself right here. And it'll go. Nope, wrong one. It'll come in here and it will bite you. Or it won't.
It happens.
Let me go to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna sit itself right there. It's a good spot. Grognak.
Down.
Which one?
Okay, let me check distance. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer. Never mind then.
There's one like right here, James.
Yeah, like
I
right in
know,
front of me.
I know. As much as I'd love to get flanking right now, I'm small.
Why don't you get underneath me and then try to get a sneak attack?
Okay, advantage via mage hand, go bippity boppity, and flip it off and whatnot, and this, that, and the other, and stabby stab, and sneak attack, and...
It'll die. Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Wow, that's a lot of 2s.
How many 2s did Jaden pass?
That's
He rolled
four.
5 2s.
That's 5?
2 6s and 5 2s.
That's
4.
kind of crazy,
Oh, wait,
actually.
no, there's a 5th. I didn't notice it. I can't count.
It
Okay,
happened.
with that, we gotta go to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll put itself right here. This one. 1, 2. It'll put itself here.
This is some bucket. Dear God. There's more. No.
Sonia, it is now your turn.
Alright. I just recently started playing TF2 and I really enjoy it, actually. here. 2, 3. Okay. Hi.
You're like, well then.
All right. Well, back to being old Sonia. Charge straight into fucking battle. Let's do it.
Makes sense.
Actually, where's my fucking trying to find it. What the fuck? So do you want me to make an action for the sacred weapon?
One action you can be your weapon. Yes, that is one action.
Okay,
That will take your turn.
All right. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, next turn. I'll do it. So I'll just go and swing and hit.
Okay.
If I can. The big
That'll
one in
hit.
front of me. Yeah, here. There's that, and then I'll swing again. Did
That
that
will
hit?
not hit.
That will not hit. Okay. 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 Okay.
Is that your turn?
Okay. No, I'm gonna do divine favor. So with each level, I believe I get an extra D4. So I did it at second level, so I get 2 extra D4s every time I hit.
From here on out. You should have done that before you hit.
Well, yeah. No, yeah, I was stupid. I'll admit it.
That one is dead. This one that you just hit is going to attack you back. Once with this. Bruh! You're gonna have to make a con save that I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah. So now you just aren't poisoned. Still, you take all the damage.
Yeah, so that's what, fucking 33?
21 plus 11.
Yeah,
32.
32. I was close, but that's a fuck ton of damage. I don't like
And
it.
then it will miss with its claw attack. It'll just come in here and be like, "Nar!" and bite the shit out of your leg.
What the fuck? Why did you fucking... What the fuck? The fuck?
And then it'll try to reach out at your other leg with its claw and just miserably fail. Grognak, it's now your turn.
Bro, things that like Sonia's legs and toes.
I would like to express that this thing is about as big as you are, as like most medium creatures. It is a medium creature.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a tiny little thing.
Bippity boppity, flip it offity, get a mage hand, advantage on obviously the one right here. Stabbity.
You will not hit.
Okay. That's all I can do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll move itself to right here and attack you. What? They're not stupid. I would like to express this.
No. I'm laughing at something else. I'll send it in general. Holy shit.
It will attack you, and it will miss. This one will move 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack you. At advantage! Oh yeah! Misses. And that misses, correct? You have a shield. You have a shield.
No.
And then this one is 1, 2, and moves itself right here, and it will attack you.
Get ready, you filthy ape.
With advantage.
Why?
What, Jaden?
Look at what I did.
Michael.
Get ready, filthy.
What's not okay?
Look at general.
And, okay.
No commies on plushies. No.
Get ready, filthy ape.
No cummies on plushies.
Sonia, it is now your turn.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny. Which one was the one that I previously attacked? Is it still
This is the one that bit the shit out of you.
Oh yeah, no, then I'm fucking biting that bitch.
You're biting it?
No, I just fucking bite it back. That would be hilarious. Then he
minus 12. Oh yeah, 18. Minus 18.
Oh my god! Just fucking bite it back.
It is not dead.
Listen.
It survived that attack.
It survived it.
Yes.
Bruh.
Now it dies.
Okay, cool.
It just said, fuck you, no, I'm not taking enough damage to die. Thank you very much.
Get ready, you filthy ape. God, that was so fucking funny.
Okay, that's your turn. That one is dead. Grognak, it is now your turn.
But let's see. I could get rid of advantage on Michael by getting rid of that one, but why would I do that whenever this one looks bigger and scarier?
Because you're slowly developing a friendship.
Jane knows that he's on the wrong side of it currently.
I don't want to be hit by it. It won't kill me.
Will gets on and says someone else's other thing is streaming D&D and says go watch. And I'm like, what the heck, Will? I am playing D&D. You should be watching mine. More like, right?
Bippity boppity, give me advantage. Flip it off. Short sword. What?
You're attacking the big one, right?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay, yeah. That's my turn.
You swing and you miss.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got a big Aquarock stuffed animal, but it's like made of memory foam.
This
and it's
one,
cute.
small little one, is going to attack with advantage.
It's pretty fucking dope. It's worth $30.
It'll miss. The big one will now attack without advantage. And miss twice. The other small one will now attack with advantage. And miss. Sonia, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna point
You
at
just
this
have a whole
one.
bunch of things biting at you, and you just somehow don't get hit by any of it. And you're just like...
Dude, I have proficiency in tap dancing. Alright, so this one, before I attack, I point at it and go, get ready, filthy ape. God, I fucking love that meme. Did it hit?
That one, yeah, it did hit. I just want to check something. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then here's your...
It'll die.
Oh, it dies either way, cool. And then I'll turn around to the big boy and attack him.
You
That
will not
doesn't
hit.
Yeah. That filthy ape was ready. I just realized
now your
everyone
turn.
is watching the stream now. They have no idea what we're talking about.
It looks like the only person that might be in the stream is Will. And I don't even know if he's still in the stream. I think he left.
Move over there, like I'm gonna go around, but thing is, I never left its thing, so I never.
Did you ever leave this one's range though?
Was I in it?
Yes.
There was a wall in the way.
No, we've already assessed that it could attack from that angle. And yes, you would be able to. So Jane, it will get one free AOP on you, but it's got like no chance to hit you. Unless that does hit you.
Okay, it doesn't.
Okay.
It almost did though. This one I have advantage on it naturally now.
That'll deal how much damage total?
28 plus 6, or about 26 plus 8, but the same thing.
34, so that'll kill. With that, the small little one will make an attack on the guy that just moved out. Or did you right?
Huh?
That was your turn, correct?
Yeah.
The small one will make an attack on you.
Well, I'll do.
The first one that would have been able to break Michael's AC. And it's not even attacking Michael.
Yeah.
Right?
Does antitoxin work on poison?
Michael, it wasn't attacking you. You're fine.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay, cool.
Does antitoxin work on poison?
It keeps you from being poisoned.
You should just take it as a bonus action. If you're
Jane, you can half the damage because there's nothing else to be concerned about. So yeah.
Yeah.
You can just half the damage, Jane. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You could just say 7 damage. Done.
Okay, 7.
Jaden.
It's 14 total, Jane. Like.
Give me a second, Josh. My brain cells are small.
Oh, and you gotta roll a con save, I think. So
Jaden.
What?
There's more levers.
Good for you.
What are you going to, Jane? Who are you going to? Jane, are you gonna make your con save, or am I gonna need to make it for you?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Click on your token, then click on the Constitution.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to spin off advantage.
You're fine. Okay. Sonia, it's now your turn.
Fucking perish, little guy. That was that one.
To the first attack, you're gonna throw your hammer away from you, so it's now like back over here.
What was it for? Just fucking punching something?
Roll. Are you proficient with martial weapons?
Yes.
And simple weapons?
Yes.
Make a d20 plus proficiency. Yeah.
Plus 5. Okay. Here's a d20. So 20.
You'll hit.
Okay, cool.
Now
and then what do you
1
want?
plus your strength mod.
A what?
1 plus your strength mod. What's your strength mod?
Plus 3.
So you're gonna deal 4 damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just fucking punch it.
Grognak, it is now your turn to finish off the thing that Sonya threw her
Bro,
hammer at.
like, it didn't expect me to fucking clock it in the face.
Whatever advantage.
It's probably, like, not stunned. It's just kind of hurt in the sense of, like, punch me.
It's dead.
It's dead.
I would
Alright.
suggest you go retrieve your hammer.
Yes.
Where
is it?
It's over here.
Okay, I go get it. My hammer. I lost a hammer, and then I brought it back.
Bruh, that sneak attack damage though.
Well, Grognak, let's go play with these levers. The one that I am at, I will push it downwards.
You hear another torch sound over here in this general area, kind of.
So Josh, if I use the antitoxin, how long does it last that I don't take poison damage?
I'm gonna say you'll have resistance to poison damage, and the thing is you cannot be poisoned, and it lasts for 1 hour.
Okay, bam.
So, just from Josh saying it's asymmetrical, I have a feeling we should avoid.
I said it is symmetrical, not asymmetrical, dumbass.
Oh, sorry. That we should probably just avoid the middle because I have a bad feeling about the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I had thought about that as well, so I had written in a way to make you have to go to the middle.
Oh, fuck. Okay, and then I'll push down the other one to see that
this one stands back up.
Okay, cool. And then there was a click in that area, cool.
Well, you hear the clicks and you keep hearing torch sounds like back and forth over here.
Oh, so like it going out and then going back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, I'll push it back to where the torch is lit again.
So, okay, when you do this one, you hear one get extinguished and another one get lit, is what I should explain.
Motherfucker, those types of puzzles.
So which one is down?
Oh, fuck me. This one.
Okay, let me come over here to my GM info overlay. Okay.
I now know why you say we have to go in the middle. Okay.
You really don't, but you'll understand when we get there.
Hopefully. Alright. I'll wait for Grognak. There he is. I go to this corner. Is it just a corner? Or is it?
It's a door.
It's a door. I push on it.
It is locked.
Okay.
You push on it harder.
I'll push on it harder.
The door pushes back.
Okay, Newton. I'll push even harder.
You fall on your butt. You fall down.
Fucking door. Alright, we're gonna continue down this hallway then.
Something about this door angers me.
Yeah. Stupid door.
I don't know.
Alright.
Maybe because Jaden knows that it's the exit.
Do we have to fight a door?
No.
That'd be funny. Okay,
It would be funny. I could just make mimics.
Yeah. I was gonna homebrew mimic health potions.
Caleb actually sent me a link about those, and I was like, I will save this for later.
You can turn mimics can be anything.
Yeah, they can be anything.
Yeah.
But did you just...
Yes.
What is with your garbage initiative rolls?
It's always with my initiative rolls that I get garbage rolls. I think it's because I have no initiative modifiers whatsoever.
Okay. Do you roll initiative? You roll initiative. Now we click these guys, and we click you, roll initiative. You roll initiative. You roll initiative. Bro, 2 nat 20s. Let's go. Defending. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna stop right there. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Grognak.
Already. Give me a second.
I'm gonna go make myself food. I am hungry, and my fridge is like right here. When you have your... What are you doing, Grognak?
I have no idea.
So you're gonna do nothing?
No. Actually, you know what? I'll just hold my action because I have no clue what I'm doing.
Well, you gotta be specific on how you're hold your action, Jaden.
How in the hell do I be specific on holding an action?
Jaden, tell me what action you're holding and what the conditions are for triggering it.
Okay, I'm... What?
You're gonna blah 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 blah. That's not an action, Jaden. If you're gonna hold your action, you gotta tell me what you're gonna
holding
do.
my action means that I don't use my action.
So you're gonna pass for turn. That's different.
Yeah.
So hold your action is an actual action. Essentially, what you can do is hold your action is you can burn your reaction to take an action as the combat goes before your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if David said he's going to hold his action to shoot his bow when something enters his range, that means the moment something enters his range, he can use his reaction to shoot something even though it's not his turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's how hold your action works. So that's why when I asked you, what are you going to hold? What is the action you're going to hold? And you looked at me like, what? I looked at you like, well, yeah. So if you're going to wait and you're just going to pass your turn, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This one's going to move. 1, 2, 3, right here. And then this one's going to come up here. 1, 2, 3. Sonia, it is now your turn.
Alright. What's up, fuckers? Can I, like, swing around the corner and hit this one?
Yeah.
I can? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Give me a second to start my timer. Go ahead, attack. You'll hit.
It's a small... Okay, cool. Let me get
That'll
to
kill
the-
it as well.
It will?
Well, I know what your radiant damage will deal.
Yeah.
It'll deal at least 1, will it not?
Yeah.
Then it dies.
I'm right here, so I'm gonna swing out the small one again. Another small one.
That'll kill it as well. That one will kill that one as well.
Alright. Would you say a minute has passed now?
Yeah, with the whole walking around since the last one.
Yeah. Okay. Then that'll be my turn.
That one is still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will come right here and attack you. Wrong one. I want the hatchling. That one is dead. This one will move itself to right here. And it'll attack you. Once with bite. And once with claws. So it will deal the first one. Where you can make your cons. No, yeah, make it. I mean, you gotta make a con save.
Con. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm fine.
But yeah, did you take the damage?
Of the claws and the fucking...
you don't take any damage from claws. You only take damage from bite.
Oh, yeah, duh. Holy fuck. Michael or Sonia dying this session? Maybe.
No.
Just,
You should be fine.
yeah, DM will intervene.
Grognak, it is now your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You can go finish off that other one that just is setting up a flank for Sonia.
This one?
Yeah, it's trying to set up a flank.
Oh, now I have a flank on it.
I know. That's the real nice part about it too. You can get to take advantage of it putting itself in position to get flanked. That should kill it.
Hopefully it does.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
This one will move itself right here and attack. Bruh.
I'm dead. I'm unconscious.
Okay, we're gonna go with. We're gonna have to go with the damage. Unfortunately, I don't want to, but like I have to accept. I have to accept it.
All right.
As a dungeon master, I have to accept. Bruh, what is this amazing god rolls?
Well,
we're going to say that after it hits you once, it's not gonna. It's just gonna hit you to make you go to 0. It's gonna leave you alone. With that,
wait, but there's one big issue.
which is
Jaden, can Grognak revive me?
No.
Oh.
well, okay. When you're unconscious, you're not dead.
Yeah, I need to do my saving
I don't
room.
have any healing potions either.
Alright.
Jaden,
Well, if you're
when
down-
combat ends, he stabilizes.
Okay.
And then it moved 1, 2,
I
3,
can charm
4,
person.
5. So it'll come over here and it'll attack Jaden with its weak ass attack.
I can make you feel invigorated.
Jaden and Sonia, you're at 0 HP, so put yourself down to 0 HP.
Oh, yeah. There we
And
go.
make a death
Death.
save. That is 1 fail.
So what I can do for you, Michael, I can make you feel invigorated. But that's
With
it.
that, this one will move to right 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll move right here, Jaden, this little hatchling. And it'll bite at you and miss. With that, it goes to your turn.
Bippity boppity, give myself advantage on this one.
I was not expecting to crit, just
Did that miss?
on the big one, yes.
Yes, okay. And I can't do anything, that means... yeah.
That big one will attack you, Jaden. Miss. And a miss. Sonia, make a death save.
Oh my fucking god. Well, boys.
Sonia, what is your fucking problem?
I'll re-roll today.
I'm gonna do something to make sure that this doesn't happen, or that you don't die. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of grace because this did come out of nowhere.
I mean, it's fine. If Sonia dies,
I don't want Sonia to die. Is right. This to be the way that Sonia dies is the problem. Because I had already determined if I had to introduce a character within this context of this, we will not see you for a good amount of floors, and Jaden will have to get through these floors on his own. Not that that will be a problem for Jaden, knowing Jaden, because if anything, it'll make it easier on Jaden because he won't have a big paladin to take care of as he's going through. He can just sneak past everything.
We could just be like, haha, skip
Which
floors.
would, but the downside of that is that speeds up this campaign exponentially.
I mean, it all depends pretty much if I make this saving throw.
Honestly, I could.
If not, well, we'll figure something out.
Listen, right now I just want to Thunder Wave and get rid of both of these guys, but the thing is, Michael, you're technically within range of Thunder Wave, which means I could kill you.
Yeah.
This little hatchling will attack you, Jaden.
That'll
That'll not hit. It goes to you.
Alright, bippity poppity, advantage on this one. Please, thank the Lord.
Roll your sneak attack. That will kill
he's
it.
dead. Alright, that's my
Sonia,
turn.
if you fuck this up, I'm gonna have to come up with something.
Alright.
Otherwise,
Let's
don't you?
let's all wish luck. Oh!
And that counts as a full up.
No, it's 2.
No, Jane. 2. It counts as 2 if you do a nat 1. It counts
Nat
as
1 is
3
2,
for a
nat
crit.
20 is 2.
No, a nat 20 is 3. A crit counts as an up. Crit counts as a stabilization. That's actually how the ruling goes. So, Jane, if you have a halfling that has got 2 fails, and no successes, and then he nat 1s, and then he re-rolls and gets a nat 20, he will be stabilized. So Sonia is stabilized, does not need to make death saves anymore, thank goodness.
Holy shit, that was one way to fucking...
You are stabilized, you have 3 successes.
Alright.
Oh my god,
So-
Sonia. You are not awake yet, you're still unconscious, but you are stabilized, okay?
Yeah, the only issue is we need to find a way for me to...
And now this other thing is going to attack Jaden.
Yeah, I know.
Jaden, it's now your turn.
Bippity boppity, get off my property, flip it off, get advantage, stab it with a sword, and sneak attack.
Dying.
And it's dead.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to look it up just in case.
What were you gonna look up?
I just wanted to look up what it was for a nat 20, but I'm not going to complain.
I have looked it up before, and I'm pretty sure that that's how it works. So let me pull up death save so I can be certain on this, but I'm like almost certain that that's how it works.
Here, I shall assist you.
So it's in the fucking Dungeon Master guide, isn't it?
It just says, it's a subreddit. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point.
Yeah, I've seen that as well. I think that's an optional ruling. That's not an actual ruling. Oh. Damage and healing 196.
Josh,
Yes.
right now my character is gonna walk over on inside, and
So,
sit down.
Actually, no, it does say if you roll a 20, you gain 1 hit point. So, Jaden, here's the rule on death saving throw. It says rolling a 1 or 20. When you make a death saving throw and roll a 1 on the d20, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point. When you regain 1 hit point,
fucking come back.
and if you regain 1 hit point, you actually do wake up. So you are actually awake.
Holy shit.
You are not. Well, actually, no. You regain 1 hit point. You are still unconscious, but you still suffer from being unconscious. So the thing is, what more or less is going to happen is that Grognak is going to have to wake you back up. Grognak, you have one thing to do. It's called wake up the 1 health point paladin.
Yep.
But essentially, because of the fact that you have 1 hit point, you are now stable, and you're not like making death saves.
Basically, what's happening right now is Jaden's my little crewmate, and I just got killed by the imposter. He's just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit down with my back against the wall and just let him get a nice beauty sleep in.
Okay. You wait. Eventually, he wakes up.
What the?
Kind of just short rest for me.
Yeah, we'll count it for 1 hour. So, Jane, you get 1 short rest. Unfortunately, no, you do not get 1 short rest, Michael, because you were not really resting.
I'm immediately gonna know what happened and just kind of,
You got bit the shit out of.
just
Holy
kind of,
I almost accidentally.
Oh, hey, you're awake.
Did I really just almost die?
Think so.
God damn it.
God damn it, not again.
Sorry, mate. Nothing I could have done.
What is it with me and accidentally almost killing my party members? My players.
Alright, Krognak, how long was that out?
Oh, about an hour.
An hour? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, levers.
Oh.
I like how as soon as you see the lever, all of a sudden you lose interest in the fact that you just about died.
We're not going to talk about the fact that you almost died.
No.
I've almost died many of times. I've been in wars.
Which lever are you gonna pull?
Oh, okay.
This one.
Okay. You pull that lever.
Do I hear anything?
Well, the same thing that you've been hearing. So there's something over in this general area.
Alright.
A torch. It sounds like something got lit.
Alright. Follow me, Grognak.
Hi.
I'm real live, I get it, but like I'm here.
Taking a nice nap. Gosh. Should I love stay up till midnight? I do have school tomorrow, so I don't really want to stay up till midnight.
You want to call it a night here?
Yeah, we made it to
Nowhere on this floor.
3.
Okay.
Fucking almost died.
We made it to 3 of the lovely things. We haven't made it to the big room yet, but
The big room is a lot worse.
I know.
Yeah, big room is actually probably where I might die again.
Depending on how you handle the situation, yes.
I
Caleb has
like,
a sword that he needs you to cast Mending on, but you know the worst part about it is you're not anywhere near him, so you can't cast Mending on it.
actually wait, before we end this session,
Mm-hmm.
I have to.
I'm gonna use that on myself.
Big idea. That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't need to cast anything on myself or whatnot, so I'm gonna go.
Write down somewhere in your little character sheet that you have Death Ward on.
Okay, yeah.
Alright. Now that Jaden's gone, I can talk to you more about anime, because Jaden's a freaking lame ass.
Bro, I can't believe I almost just fucking died.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop